Hello, everybody. Brandon McDonald here, and I actually did do the trailer reaction to Moon Knight trailer, but literally it got deleted by accident when I was trying to upload it, so wasn't exactly good. But yeah, so we're gonna do kind of a breakdown. Plus, I'm going to tell you some interesting stuff about Moon Knight that you may not know. And we are in the road for a psychedelic trip through this. Because the comics are literally psychedelic trips into the human psyche of mental illness with multiple personality syndrome. Which is separated into different things now, multiple personality syndrome is. But I'm just going to call it that because I don't know the other terms and it gets all confusing in my mind, but just bear with me. So, without further ado, let's get into the trailer.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I'm losing it.
See what I mean by a psychedelic trip?
You're bloody useless, Stevie.
Stephen. I can't tell the difference between life and dreams.
It's just getting crazy. Ooh.
Thank you.
What's the contact lens?
Psychedelic.
Thanks.
But it's kind of cool how they're taking you through his experience, like in the comics, where you don't know what's going on. You have to make your own decisions. Kind of like the end of Inception and stuff.
Oh my god, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Why did you call me Mark?
He develops multiple personality, which I'll get into that in the next segment of the video.
There's chaos in you.
Sorry about the audio cutting off.
Embrace the chaos.
Sorry, the audio's cut off. It's just I did it wrong. So yeah, it looks really good. And like I said, we're going on a psychedelic trip and it's going to be fun. And the cool thing is I love Egyptian mythology. I've always loved it since a kid. I was a kid and it just fascinates me to this day. And I'm just so excited for this movie. It's going to be awesome. Well, it's a TV show. But it's... what Marvel's doing is basically making a 6-hour-long movie that is spanned out. So... yeah, most people are like, well, I'm gonna wait until it all drops out, which is fine to get everything instead of waiting every week. But I love waiting every week. It's kind of fun, and it's a tradition I've been doing ever since WandaVision came out, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm so excited, guys, for this. I'm gonna break down some of his abilities. Now, he used to have powers from Khonshu, the moon god. There's a lot of interesting stories, especially how we got 365 days in a year. That's an interesting story. And Khonshu is in it. So it's kind of cool to get to see this in there. And the ancient Egyptian stuff. But I don't think they're going to make it real. They're in the comics lately, they've just taken out his supernaturalness part to it. And made it, like, wondering if he's crazy or not. So, yeah, and, like, scenes, like, where he's tied to the bed is because he's trying to keep track of if he's crazy or not of this shit, and trying to keep the Moon Knight at bay, his alter ego Moon Knight at bay. Now, like I said, he has multiple personality syndrome, so literally he is basically, when he becomes Moon Knight, he literally splits his soul into different personalities. His soul becomes different personalities. It's kind of interesting. And they help him get through his stuff. And each one represents something. I can't remember what it represents, his powers. But each thing he does for these abilities helps him. Like, the cab driver helps him survey for criminals. The millionaire helps him keep track of, like, corrupt politicians and shit, and just keep track of bad guys as well. I can't remember, but it also gives him the money to make all his weapons as well, like his famous moon ring or whatever, moon ring or boomerang or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you're gonna say there's a lot of parallels to Batman, but in the original comics, he's nothing like Batman. And I hope they're not going off the ultimate comic books like Marvel has been going on for a while. Marvel Studios has done that for a while. So I just hope they don't do that with this and literally bring us a more original story from the comics with his powers and stuff, because he no longer has powers in the comics, and I'm just like, yeah, comic book writers don't like certain stuff, so they'll take it out and redo the continuity of everything. It's very confusing to the reader. So it just makes no sense. That's why Marvel came out with literally alternate universes and shit, is because of that reason. New writers come in, they change it. So they want to put them in separate universes than the regular one. So they just create a universe and explain it that way. But with Moon Knight, it never got that chance. It literally switched full circle. And it just doesn't work. So, yeah. I'm real excited for this, guys. The villain is kind of weird. And there's a scene in there where it looks like there may be a werewolf. So I'm hoping the werewolf by night, the rumors of the werewolf by night being in there, is awesome. And if werewolf by night is a villain and there's werewolves and shit, that means that literally they're coming out with that so that they can stop. Marvel Studios came out with that, most likely, if they did do it, to come up with a way to explain the brutal violence, because you can't show human violence, but you can show, like, monster type violence, so it makes sense. So yeah, that way, in order to keep a PG-13, you can go brutal with a creature, but you can't go with a human or a real animal. You can't do that. So it has to be a CGI creature, and a werewolf would work. Him fighting werewolves and shit. But it's gonna be awesome. And literally, I'm just so excited for this movie. So yeah, I mean, this TV show, and it's gonna be awesome to see one of my favorite comic book heroes finally come to life. And I'm not an SJW, really, but I love that we actually finally got a accurate representation of a Jewish person because just Hollywood has been going on with the Wandering Jew thing for a long time, and it just isn't good representation. So SJWs, don't complain about this shit. Literally let it be, and praises, because I'm just done with the Wandering Jew stuff. I've had a few Jewish friends and stuff, and they don't like when Hollywood does the Wandering Jew stories. It just makes no sense to an actual Jewish person. So I think that will set this bar for an actual good representation instead of making it all political. I don't like the political stuff of representation. Now, literally, I'm fine with a regular representation, but you don't have to just go out and shout it. That needs to be something that isn't talked about. Literally, it has to be something the audience needs to see instead of being told about it. It's something they need to see. If you're going to do it, don't mention it out in the middle of the press and stuff. People can see it in the trailer, and the fans know about this, so they can automatically go and see the movie instead of trying to push politics down our throats. Now, I'm sorry I'm getting political. It's just, it really frustrates me when they do that. Now, something like Black Panther, I can get politics being in there, because literally Black Panther has politics in it. It just, I don't like them bringing politics into stuff, and I just don't want them to ruin another character and make him a wandering Jew of a Jewish character. So, Hollywood, if you're out there, just don't mention anything about it like that, and just leave it at bay. Stop the politics in movies. So, unless there's an actual political part to it, like Black Panther, or like Doctor Doom, or Aquaman, or Moon Knight, they're leaders of full-on country/government, so it needs to be political. But just don't do that. But get back into the show. So literally, I can't wait for it, guys. And I want to know what you guys think. And just let me know what you guys think of this show, because I'm really, really excited. And I've gone on a full time without hardly stuttering, so that's good. I normally don't go off a script per se, but I just love doing goofy stuff when I'm on camera as well. So if you guys would like to see me on camera more, just let me know in the comments, and we can have a honest discussion about anything you want of this show. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear everything. So, guys, if you want to communicate with me and make this an actual good community, free speech community, but no hatefulness and arguing and stuff, I don't mind if you guys do debates. I'm fine with that. It's just being mean about it and stuff. I don't do that. So, yeah. So, guys, just to let you know that. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. And also, please leave a like. Likes will help out my channel and help it grow bigger. And I hope you guys can share this video, because I will love it if you guys share this video. And I'll be bringing you Moon Knight reviews of each episode when it hits March 30th. So stay tuned for that. I will be staying up at night waiting for it to premiere. And then what we'll do is we'll head straight into the movie, the show, and literally watch it that way. So that's going to be fun. But we got 2 months to wait. I got a Uncharted video coming out soon. And really soon, I will be doing another Percy Jackson video. but it's not about it's about the TV show, kind of. We're going to review some of the ideas they have for the TV show that Screen Rant did. So I really want to see what's going on with it. So we'll go over that together. Yeah. So please leave a like, share, comment, and also hit that bell beside subscribe button. Click on and be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you. This is Brandon McDonald signing off. I'll see you out there, movie lovers. This is Brandon McDonald signing off. Well, I already said that. Bye.